Hi, this is a journal for the 24th of October, 2013. I've been trying to, after our Skype, I thought that I need to get back into my journaling, and I thought there's no time at the present. I'm trying to hold the iPad in a slightly different way. It doesn't show my little pin much. I'll start with positive things. I think I've discussed this a little bit, but I wanted to just share a bit about Evie's communication. She is using lots of different words and phrases I haven't necessarily heard before. I mean, yes, there's her scripting, but she's also saying some stuff I haven't heard before, like she asked for some fruity toast. I made her some fruity toast. She ate it, and then she brought her plate to me and she said, "Some more." Whereas previously she would just say fruity toast, just say the same thing again. She's also, and they commented upon this at school, she's also using a lot more, sort of communicating how she's feeling a lot more. So she said happy, she said sad, she'll say sore, because she had a sore foot, and cold, and hungry. So she's really obviously understanding how she's feeling and knowing how to express that to us, which is fab, which is really good. Yeah, I don't know why, but she's definitely telling us some stuff in some different ways, which is good. Joey, this isn't necessarily a positive thing. I had a coffee yesterday with the mum of a little boy who's same age as Joey, not in his class. And I suppose this evening I'm going to try and carve out a bit of time to do some work on my mental readiness objective, because when I spoke to this woman, her son is speaking now. He's older than Joey. He's a good 10 months older than Joey. They're not a family who does anything therapeutic with their son at all, and I know he spends a lot of his time just watching DVDs. So I suppose, I'm really happy for them and for him. But I did think, okay, I don't know. I wish sometimes I knew more precisely how to help. But saying that, obviously, in our Skype we discussed how children who may not be verbal are finding other ways to communicate, and that's very hopeful. But yeah, it did make me have a bit of a wobble. I just thought, there doesn't seem to necessarily be sometimes any rhyme nor reason in why kids suddenly seem to make progress. In Evie's class and in Joe's class, you see children who superficially, when they're younger, seem similar to either Joey or Evie, but then as they get older are obviously much less complex. So I was feeling a bit down, I suppose, about that. And then I thought I'd try and think about it in a more positive way. And what I thought was, maybe it is that when my two have been little, I've tried to give them quite a lot of support, which perhaps has enabled them to act, or I'd say perform, though it's not the right word, in a way that doesn't cover up how complex their needs are, but that, maybe I've tried to be supportive to them, which has enabled them to... I'm not explaining myself very well. I'll tell you the reverse of it. There are some children who I know at school, and I think it's bad form to judge other parents, but who I feel some of their issues are perhaps due to more than their autism, perhaps due to the fact that, you know, the parents don't really speak to them and, you know, they don't get a lot of input at home. And so those are the children who tend to actually, who seem to have, you know, made quite a bit of progress quite quickly in some cases. I'm not saying this about this little boy I was talking about previously. And I suppose that's because when they're getting the input that they need from school, they're able to make progress. So I thought, well, if I'm thinking about it positively, maybe because my children get quite a lot of input at home, at school's giving them more input, but it's not, you're not going to see that big surge, because it's not as if they had such a big deficit in terms of their developmental input that they get. So that's how I'm trying to see it, because that, you know, is a positive thing about John and I, thinking, well, yeah, we're trying to do a good job with the kids, and we'll just keep going. Anyway, I will try and journal again soon, hopefully with lots more positive things to reflect on. Okay, bye.